Hey guys, welcome to Horror and Me. I'm your host, Darren Mitchell. And on today's video, I thought we would do something a little bit different. We're actually in my horror room right now. And the reason for that is I've been looking around. We spend a lot of time in our rooms or our display areas or however we display our stuff in our houses as collectors. And after a while, you start to get bored with the space, at least I do. So I tend to try to switch things up every once in a while. There's a space on my wall to my right with two posters on it that has a kind of a large area that I can utilize better. So I've been looking at it for a while now, and I'm trying to think to myself what I could do to make that space better, maybe a better display. And what I've come up with is actually getting pegboard. They have galvanized steel pegboard, like 2 foot by 2 foot sections at Lowe's. I've been kind of researching it online between cardboard type of like plywood style or like a galvanized steel. And I'm thinking about getting like the 8-inch to 10-inch pegs so I can display figures. The reason for that is if I have a space that's 2 feet by 2 feet, so 4 feet, 4 foot space, I can fit quite a bit of figures on there, especially if I'm going like 4 deep or 3 or 4 deep and then maybe like 6 across. So I thought that would be a cool idea because I can constantly also rotate it. So if I have 4 or 5 deep and there's 6 figures like facing you, I can constantly rotate them in and out how I wish and display certain figures that I want to at the time. So I thought it was a cool idea. I'll show you guys the space real quick. All right, so as you guys can see, this is the space I'm talking about here. I'm thinking about moving the Godzilla poster and the Curse of the Werewolf poster. Let me move it here. I'm trying to do something really cool with this wall, is where I'm at here. I like where this is at, and the rest of the room, I'll just show you guys a quick scan with my figures. I'm kind of rotating this area as well right now. I kind of clear some space to give myself a little bit more space, but so this is the area I'm talking about here. So I'm thinking I can fit like 4 feet across, 4 feet down, or close to that, and I can display quite a bit of my NECA figures and McFarlane's that are in package, stuff like that, and just kind of bring them out a little bit, make the space just a little bit nicer. I don't know. I'm going to go check it out. I'm going to take you guys along with me. We're going to go to Lowe's. We're going to see if we can find the galvanized steel pegboard. They have a black version, which will be nice with my frames. It'll tie it in really well. And I'll see if I can get like the black hooks as well, if I can find that. So this is my little DIY project. I wanted to show you guys kind of what I was thinking. So we'll see you guys later. All right, guys, so we're in the car now. We're about to leave to go to Lowe's, and I really hope that we can find the pegboard. I hope it's something that we're not going to have to order. I didn't see anything online that says like, online only or anything like that. So I'm hoping we can find this pegboard and get this project done and completed today. I think it would be really cool. I've been really anxious to do something with that area. So let's see. All right, guys, well, we're at Lowe's now, and check that out. They have a giant Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Look at these displays. These are pretty cool too. It's not a bad looking witch. This was cool too. Alright guys, so I found this like pegboard stuff that's pretty cool. And they overlap, so there isn't like a gap. So if I go 3 across, you can see it would be pretty nice. And they do have like the extra long pegs. They're not black, but it'll still be cool with the silver. Still go in here like that. And probably get 2 deep, maybe 3 depending on the kind of box. But with 6, so these are 16 inches across. It should be a pretty good surface area, so we're gonna get a box of them. I just have to get a ladder first. But I think that'll be pretty cool in the room. Yeah, I'm taking that. That'll be nice. Alright guys, so we just came out of the store. Sorry about that. And as you guys can see, this is going to be pretty cool, I think. See how they interlock here? And then underneath, So there's going to be no gapping, so I can actually put a peg through here. So that'd be pretty cool. And then we grab the pegs as well. So pretty cool. All right, guys, so we're back in my room now, and we just prepped the wall. So as you guys can see, I think the 3 across and 3 height-wise and down, or like 2 down, is gonna look pretty good. So it'll be 3 across, 2 down, you know? I think it'll look pretty good in that space. So this is my dog Lucy, by the way. She's the one you usually hear in videos. Louie. Lucy. Say hi. So that's Lucy. My other one's running around here somewhere. But I just like completely like tore this place apart. I'd switched out the King Kong poster and I threw the Curse of the Werewolf over in the corner instead because I do like that one better. So, but this is what we're going to be working on. So I'll get back to you when we finish this up. Hey guys, welcome back. I just finished up the pegboard on the walls and I think it looks pretty awesome. I just threw up a basic just layout with some figures that I had laying around to give you guys an idea of what I was talking about. It was actually a lot harder than I thought with just being me doing it. It would have been nice to have a second person to hold the steel pieces while I screwed in the pegboards. I have like plaster walls, so it's a little bit harder to get through. So I have it up kind of like okay right now. I'm gonna definitely like restabilize it at some point. But I just wanted to show you guys what we have here. So I kind of moved my shelves back or on this side of the room. I'm still kind of rearranging a bunch of stuff, but as you can see, it looks pretty badass. You can kind of see what I was talking about where you can go a couple deep. I threw up my Universal Monsters Diamond Select collection. So you can see like you can kind of rotate. So we have them all here in the different sections. So these are 4 deep here. I just kind of threw up kind of ones that I had laying around. But it's pretty cool because you can kind of customize how you want to do your layout. I got 12 pegs. I think I'm using 11 right now. Some of them have like the double, so you have to use 2. And then there's ones that have like the single hole. So I'll mess around with it over the months and kind of like figure out a cool like setup. I just kind of wanted to show you kind of what I was thinking. And you can see like if you move smaller figures, if you were like collecting reactions or something like that, you can fit a ton on here. I'm thinking if I could do like 4 deep, most of them are pretty much this size and like NECA. So I could probably fit 5 or 6 on one. I'll be able to display quite a bit. So I'm really happy about this. Again, it wasn't very expensive. Each panel was $9. So we have 6. And then the peg hole things were like 80 cents a piece. So for like $70 to be able to create that kind of comic book store look in your room or your man cave or your horror room in my case, I think it's pretty cool. So I just want to say thanks guys for tuning in to another episode of Horror and Me. I want to say thank you to my followers for continuing to follow me. I've like doubled my subscribers within like the last month. So I want to say thank you so much for that, you guys. Follow me on my toy hunting videos and my unboxing videos. Again, today I just wanted to show something a little bit different. It was kind of bothering me, like I said, in my room, not having a good way to display packaged figures. And I feel like this was a good solution to be able to do a lot of stuff all in a small space. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Maybe some of you guys will utilize the same type of thing. Again, it was fairly cheap to do that. So I want to say thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you'd like to keep in contact with me and see more of my content, please follow my other social media sites, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook, where I post a lot of other things that you won't see here on YouTube. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.